Hello everyone, this is Kevin, your entrepreneur, and of course Amazon is in the news today, and I don't know if you're aware, but Amazon is actually looking at some antitrust lawsuits. I'm honestly surprised this hasn't come up sooner because Amazon is a company economy destroying machine. It gets into business, it enters a market, and then it devours the competition, all without ever needing to make a profit. And it scares me. That company scares me. I have said it before. I will say it again. I will say it until I'm blue in the face, or maybe red, as some of you people point out. I have some sunburn issues, so, you know. But in hopes to defend the antitrust suits, Amazon is, of course, using the very people that they have been throwing under the bus the most. The third-party marketplace sellers. Amazon is touting how any business can sell on Amazon, and that third-party sellers on Amazon, they have sold more than 2 billion items in the last year. Look at what we're doing good for the third-party seller. Well, I'm sorry, Amazon, you don't get to make that claim. In fact, if anything, in terms of fighting off antitrust suits, the last people you probably want to bring into this conversation are the third-party sellers, because they are not happy with you. They have never been happy with you. I'm not happy with you, and they will throw you under the bus. I am sure they would love to go to the court of law in an antitrust suit and tell them how high the fees are that they don't get to set, even though many of them actually pay a monthly subscription fee to use an Amazon store. I am sure an Amazon third-party seller, or 2 or 3 or a million, would love to get into a courtroom and tell a jury that, hey, people made false claims against them about items not received and items not as described, and Amazon not only refunded the money, but let them keep the items. Heck, I'm sure they would love to bring up the new policy where people can just say they don't like the item and they don't even have to send it back to get a refund. I am sure an Amazon third-party seller would love to tell a judge how there was a few disputes, like 2 or 3 in a whole year, that were cited in their favor and still counted against their account. I'm sure they would love to mention all these things and then some, because these are not competitive practices. These are anti-business practices. These are monopolistic practices. Amazon, you are getting sued for antitrust laws, or yeah, you are going to get sued for a monopoly very, very soon, because frankly, you deserve it. And it has creeped into the way you treat the third-party sellers. The third-party sellers are treated way worse. They lose items, they lose money. Many of them lose their stores, and for some people, including me, 1 year of my life, my Amazon store was my livelihood. 2 people made complaints, and even though one of them was sided with me, guess what? I lost my store. I lost $2,000 a month. Thank you, nothing, Amazon. It's a family channel, so I won't do anything, but you know how I feel about you. So, no, Amazon, I would not be bragging about how the marketplace, your third-party marketplace, helps the economy, and therefore you are not monopolistic. Heck, I would also think that eBay and Amazon and Bonanza and Blue Jay and Atomic Universe, I'm sure all these sites would love to come and mention how you put them out of business or you severely cut back on their traffic. Basically, the Amazon marketplace is even more monopolistic and more antitrust than you're giving credit for, because it's saying, hey, we have the Amazon site, and hey, we're not anti-competitive, because if you have a business, you can just sell your stuff on Amazon. Anyway, what do you folks think about Amazon? Do you think this argument is going to work for them? I would love to know. Comment below, like, favorite, share, subscribe. If you enjoy the videos I make, consider becoming a Patreon for as little as $1 a month, or buying some swag from my Shopify store at greatmediauniverse.com. And as always, flame responsibly. Have a good one.